state of Tamil Nadu. In fact, Republic TV has also reached out to the DMK government, but not a single response has come in. Take a look at the headlines we're tracking for you at this hour, and then that big exclusive coming in tonight. Illegal sand mining scam shakes the political infrastructure in Tamil Nadu. Sand worth 4,370 crore illegally mined in Tamil Nadu. DMK government in the dock. Republic accesses 5 pictures that reveal areas where illegal sand mining took place over the span of 2 to 3 years. ED probe documents reveal how the agency sought answers from the state and wrote on several occasions, yet no response delayed the probe. Ladies and gentlemen, tonight we get you a story that has been brushed under the carpet by the Lutyens media, a story that has shaken the political infrastructure in the state of Tamil Nadu. This is about the illegal sand mining scam. Remember, Enforcement Directorate was on a spree conducting searches at the sand mining quarries in Tamil Nadu. Now on Monday, the agency made shocking revelations in the Madras High Court with regard to financial irregularities. The Enforcement Directorate informed the court that the total sale value of the illegal excess sand mined in the past 1 to 2 years was roughly about 4,730 crore rupees, as against the revenue of merely 36 crore rupees as claimed by the agencies in Tamil Nadu. In an objection petition that was filed before the court, the Enforcement Directorate said that the technical study of the mining sites and illegal mining happened in extended areas as well as extended depths. The technical study, according to the Enforcement Directorate, was collected through satellite imagery by ISRO and IIT Kanpur. Now, to give you a background, the sand mining contract is taken up by the private contractors in the state. However, it is controlled by the Water Resources Department, which is the state's jurisdiction. Now, Tamil Nadu has about 28 sand mining areas, and the permissible area of mining was roughly about 195 acres. However, the actual mining impacted area, mind you, is 987 hectares. Let me repeat, 987 hectares. What is even more shocking is that ED alleged that it is the state government who has been shielding the main accused. Enforcement Directorate produced the statement of a government department engineer, and the key witness's last location was then tracked to be the state secretariat. Let me repeat this for you, viewers. It is true. According to the Enforcement Directorate, a witness who appears before the Enforcement Directorate goes missing for 30 days, and finally, it turns out from the investigation that he was at the state secretariat, the last that he was located. When he wanted to appear once again before the Enforcement Directorate, he was then threatened by the sand mafia. ED has also claimed in its statements from senior engineers and officers from the Water Resources Department suggesting of rampant illegal sand mining in Tamil Nadu. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the biggest ever scam that has rocked the DMK government, and Republic gets you answers, awaits their official response. In fact, we have also reached out to the DMK government for an official response as to where do they stand. But today, and this is exclusive, we get you 5-picture proof that shows the illegal sand mining spread in 5 districts of Tamil Nadu. Before that, take a look at the full story and then we break it down for you. If you're wondering why exactly is this so very important, why should sand mining be such a big concern? Ladies and gentlemen, it is when we're talking about a scam which could be pegged around 4,600 crore rupees.
The ED informed the Madras High Court that in Tamil Nadu, sand worth 4,730 crores was illegally mined. The Enforcement Directorate has been on a spree conducting searches at the sand mining quarries in Tamil Nadu, and on Monday, it made shocking revelations in the Madras High Court with regard to financial irregularities. The ED informed the court that the total sale value of the illegal excess sand mined in the past 1 or 2 years was 4,730 crore, as against the recovered revenue of merely 36.45 crores. ED also informed the court that as per the report from the expert team, as against permitted mining area of 195.37 hectares, actual mining impacted area is 987.01 hectares.
Right now, very shocking revelations have been submitted by the Enforcement Directorate in the Madras High Court in a petition filed by the Tamil Nadu government where it was asked for quashing of the summons given to 5 district collectors by the Enforcement Directorate. And in the affidavit submitted by the ED, it was revealed that over 4,730 crores of income has been generated, which is a loss to the exchequer because of the amount that was registered, which was stated was only 36.45 crore. And similarly, this was all proven by certain tests that were run and findings that came out of IIT Kanpur and other satellite images that were procured through ISRO. And the Enforcement Directorate has now given out these details, which is looking into a large scam that is currently ongoing. Investigations are also underway.
5 satellite imagery that the ED termed as scientific evidence was accessed by the public and shows the span at which the illegal mining had spread to. Kandaneri, Enathimangalam, Arumparuthi, Thalakudi and Nerur North. These are the satellite images of 5 districts where the illegal sand mining is at peak. What is even more shocking is ED revealing that it was the state government who tried to shield the accused. ED produced a statement of government department engineer who deposed before ED and went missing for 30 days. The key witness's last location was traced to State Secretariat. And in his statement to ED, the key witness said that the Water Resources Minister's PA and the WRD Secretary asked him to leave Chennai with his family. The illegal sand mining case has shaken the political circles in Tamil Nadu. Bureau Report, Republic TV.
Getting at that first big breaking news with regards to the investigation that has been carried out. What is it that we are getting to you tonight? 5 pictures that exposes the truth. The big breaking news that's coming in right now with regards to the satellite imagery that has been accessed by Republic TV. 5 locations that we'll take you through, which clearly goes on to indicate what has really happened on the first few years. We are talking about the direct change that has taken place in just about 1 to 2 years. So behind me, we're going to take you through that picture proof that we are going to take you. Let's begin with the first location, ladies and gentlemen. This is the mining site in Kandaneri. Now, what is going to happen in the picture that I'm going to show you on left-hand side, there are 2 images. One blue permitted area. So here, let's take a look at this. Now, what you look at, this is on the 24th of March 2020, the satellite imagery. This is the area, ladies and gentlemen, was allowed for sand mining. Let's take a look at what happens the very next year. In 2022, take a look, it still remains the same. In 2022, there is no change. Now in 2023, on 30th of May, this is how it looks. Take a look at how it changes within a span of just a small period. Now this is exactly the permissible area. But the mining that has taken place is a whopping this area. That is the reason why, ladies and gentlemen, when we talk about 195 hectares, 195 hectares is what it is permissible in the state of Tamil Nadu, but the total of roughly about 987 hectares that have been mined. Let's move to the second location that we're getting to you. This is called Enathimangalam, which again, that the period is from 2020 to 2023. Once again, I'll just take a look at, give you a closer look of what's happening here. On 23rd of May, 2020, when the satellite imagery was taken, this is the condition. Perfectly fine. This is the area that has been permissible or for the sand mining or the sand pits to be dug. Similar in 2022, not much of a change. 2023, take a look at it, how it drastically changes. This black area that you see is the area that has been dug up. Similarly here, it has also been dug up. Clearly, it changes again, August 2023 to about June 2023, or from June to August, this is the differentiation. June, this is how it looks like. These areas have not been dug up. These areas have been completely mined. So it again, once again, whopping changes from the satellite imagery itself. Let's move to the third location, Arun Paruthi. Now that location too, between 2020 and 2023, take a look at it. This is how it looks like, 20th May 2023, the full image that gives you a sense of how things have been changing. Interestingly, in the state of Tamil Nadu, it is the state's water resources department, ladies and gentlemen. It's the water resources department which carries on the mining. They give it off to the private mining contractors, but the responsibility lies purely with the water resources department. Let's look at the fourth location that we are looking at. This is in Thalakudi. In Thalakudi also, between the same very period, again, a drastic change between 2020 and 2023. From that small blue area to this large area that has been dug up, or the mining that has actually taken. So within a period of just about a couple of months, this is while the DMK government is in power, this is exactly how things have changed. Now, if the government has a completely different version to it, we are more than happy to bring that out. But so far, there's been no response really coming in from the government. Now, Nerur North is also another location where there's been a massive damage. We're putting out two pictures just for you to understand. Look at this, the blue area and this area completely untouched. Now, March 2023, this is exactly how it looks like. It's a complete different situation. It's been completely dug up. This is the total mining area that has taken place. So it clearly shows the kind of extent of damage that has actually taken place. So these are the pictures, satellite imagery that we have accessed. Now the purpose behind it, ladies and gentlemen, is to give you a sense. The kind of evidence that has been collected right now. We are also going to put out another high-resolution drone imagery that has been done to just give you a sense of this, what you see on your pictures on the screen right now. Shows the extent of damage. We'll also quickly move through some of the images there, roughly about 7 to 8 locations. These are high-resolution drone images of various mining sites. Ladies and gentlemen, if you take a look at that red line, is what the mining that has actually taken place. And on the contrary, we'll put out that picture once again for you, but we'll try and see if we can also get Varshadi, perhaps in a short while from now, to help us understand the extent of damage that has actually taken place. So we'll stay with these images now coming in. Now, I'll just take you through the pictures right now first with regards to the damage that has actually taken place. Before we do that, let's take you to some more breaking news now coming in. We'll try and rectify those images. Witness location, in fact. Now, I'll just take you through what the Enforcement Directorate says in its statement. It's a statement that has been made before the Madras High Court. They have actually put out the statement recorded of a key witness. They say that the Water Resources Department engineer, not revealing the name of the engineer here because it turns out that he's a key witness, clearly say that private contractors were engaged in rampant, excessive mining of sand much beyond permissible limit. Then he goes on to say the moment he was actually called in for questioning on 15th of October, he was thereafter called in by the Additional Chief Secretary of the Water Resources Department. And then he says, and I'm verbatim quoting from the affidavit of the Enforcement Director, they say, he called me, informed me that he received a call from the Chief Minister's office to report about a news. Thereafter, he says, on 16th, I got another call. I proceeded to the Secretary to meet the Water Resources Department Secretary. He told me to discuss the matter with a parliamentarian who is also DMK's party advocate. Thereafter, he says that he was asked to go back home, to not stay at home during the leave period. I packed my bags, left home with my wife and gone back home. Now, this is at the time when he was sent out summons. For 30 days thereafter, he does not really respond to any of the summons that have been sent out. Importantly, also with regards to how there has been an interference, or what the Enforcement Directorate essentially says, that why exactly there has been a delay. But before that, let me also quickly go across to senior BJP leader, Mr. Annamalai, who is joining us on this broadcast. Mr. Annamalai, national media has completely brushed this under the carpet. Tonight, we are bringing to our viewers what's really happening in the state of Tamil Nadu with regards to illegal sand mining. Images that we have accessed of several districts, at least simply going by the images that are part of the report that has been prepared by the Enforcement Directorate, shows massive scale of illegal mining. And I'm quoting, they say that 987 hectares have been mined. Water Resources Department under the DMK government is completely responsible for it. Key witness goes missing for almost 30 days, last located to the State Secretariat. We have reached out to the DMK government. There is no response really coming in. Your response on this big story being broken by Republic TV?
Sir, firstly, I thank you for taking up this story in a way that it deserves to be told. And the affidavit that ED has submitted to the Madras High Court, it lays out in detail, very scientifically. They have taken the help of agencies like ISRO in coming to a figure that close to 4,730 crore worth of sand is mined in the state. And the revenue to the government of Tamil Nadu, as per the official record, they have shown only roughly 37 crore. So 4,730 crore is one side and 37 crore is the revenue that is accrued to the state. This clearly shows the scale of loot. And looking at all those things that is happening for the past 15 days, the ED affidavit, a certain higher-ranking official from the Water Resource Department openly tells during the course of ED's questioning that a high-ranking minister asked him not to appear before ED, and also the witnesses going missing, like you said, and also the senior officials going on leave, and the government in a hurry trying to make sure that the IAS officers don't appear before the ED with certain documents. And yesterday they have amended Tamil Nadu and a certain act also, where even if a certain Tamil Nadu official is producing a document before ED, that needs permission of the Tamil Nadu state before even the document is produced now. It clearly shows the DMK government has got something to hide, and it is certainly going overdrive to prevent ED from questioning or even going into the records of what is happening. It's a large-scale loot. Anybody in Tamil Nadu, they know in the last 2 years, the Water Resources Department is only acting as a namesake department. Even the QR codes that is issued, primarily to track each lorry, I was told the 9 out of 10 QR codes that is issued is a fake QR code issued right in the doorstep of WRD department. So it is a loot, and everybody clearly knows the government is also a party to a crime. Normally, there is a distinction between a government and the sand that gets mined. But here, it appears whatever is coming in the media, it appears based on the ED's affidavit, the government itself is a party to the crime. So who will you go and complain, sir? When the government itself is a part of a crime, then we only hope agencies of ED and IT's nature and right up to the High Court and Supreme Court, they give justice. Yes, sir.
I just want to take another quick question with you for the benefit of our viewers. The question that many would ask, why exactly would the focus be so much on sand mining? How does it really impact the common people? At the beginning of my show, I did actually tell our viewers that this is not about any mere scam. We are talking about 4,600 crore, 28 mining sites, and the rampant destruction that has actually taken place. We have put out the picture proof because this is again something that the government would have argued. In fact, the government essentially says that this is a fishing expedition that has been carried out. For all who are watching you tonight in Tamil Nadu, what is it that you're going to say in terms of what's the direct impact that it has in the state? And I'm told that the DMK is also going to join us right now.
Sir, when the DMK promised during the course of campaigning in 2021, when they come to power, if at all they come to power, during the course of elections, they said they will have a separate minister, a separate ministry only for protecting the natural resources of the state. Because they themselves complained against the previous government, the ADMK, that they are hand in cahoot with the sand mining. And the CM himself has tweeted, if I can recall, the Chief Minister of the state, that point of time, our opposition leader, Mr. MK Stalin, he has tweeted, if I'm going back to his tweet, in the month of July 2018, 24th, he said close to 8,800 crore lost to the TN government from illegal sand mining based on Gagandeep Singh Bedi IAS report. And then the opposition leader, MK Stalin, wanted a CBI inquiry into the sand mining in Tamil Nadu. So they made this is a big issue before coming to the government. They said the loot is high. Though the common man is not affected, but the proceeds of crime is only funding ADMK party at that point of time. That is the allegation Mr. Stalin made. Now the same thing, which is a very scientifically done, we are looking at 4,730 crore. Now we have to understand, sir, the money that goes in, it predominantly funds the political party of DMK. And right up to by-elections, right up to the money power that is prevalent in Tamil Nadu. So basically a common man may feel they are far away from sand mining. It is not an issue that bothers them. But we have to understand the sand price in Tamil Nadu is an all-time high compared to other states, the neighboring states. When the common man gets affected, anybody who uses sand for building even a building or a house. Because indirectly this corruption is making sure the sand price goes up and he pays the money for it. He pays a larger share of this money for it. And second, the loot goes into the political parties' coffers. So these are the two ways. An issue like this, which doesn't affect the common man, but still, it's a bigger crime. It's an invisible crime. But somebody needs to put a lock to it.
Mr. Annamalai, can I just request you to stay on? Because with this expose that we have put out, we've also finally got a response from the DMK. And I'll request you, Mr. Annamalai, to please stay on, because let's also get the DMK, their version on this entire story. And if you have a question, you're also free to ask. Mr. Ilangovan, thank you very much for joining us on this broadcast, a story that has been completely brushed under the carpet by the national media. But we are putting out the story. This is what the allegations have been leveled against your government, the Water Resources Department. And why exactly is the state government in such a tearing hurry to say that this is a fishing expedition even before the investigation is over? Mr. Ilangovan, we are talking about roughly about 957 hectares that have been mined. We're talking about a 4,600 crore scam. How exactly is the DMK government trying to perhaps still say that they are not on a sticky wicket?
No, see, they have not found out any corruption in it. Let us see, because the activities, construction activities in Tamil Nadu is growing, and the need for sand, any material which is required for construction, the price will go up when the activities are growing. That's all. That cannot be said that the money is going to somebody else. See, the availability is less, so the price is high. That is how I see this. But the matter is before the court. Let us find out what the court sees. And
but
before
Mr.
that,
Ilangovan,
we cannot comment on that.
I want a response from you. Mr. Ilangovan, I just want a quick response from you. I understand that you're looking at the rhetoric of it, but I'm putting out evidence in terms of satellite imagery provided by the ISRO and IIT Kanpur. They essentially show the extent of mining that has taken place. 5 images that have been accessed by Republic TV goes on to show the extent of damage. It goes way beyond the permissible limit. Secondly, in terms of non-cooperation, there are documents that have been accessed by Republic TV, Mr. Ilangovan. It shows that Mr. Ilangovan, look at these multiple documents that have been accessed, multiple letters that have been written to the DGP of Tamil Nadu requesting that they should cooperate. But there has been no response really coming in from your DGP.
No, see, the court has ordered that some of the officials, they have charged some of the officials, they wanted some of the officials to be present in the court, but the court themselves had taken cognizance of the matter. Let us see. That is what I say. I don't say that whatever is found, there should be some answer to it. It is not just a corruption thing. It is. I don't think that there is any corruption, because we have a senior most minister in charge of sand mining. So let us see. Wait and see.
Mr. Ilangovan, I just request you to stay on with us. I believe Mr. Annamalai is also still with us. Mr. Annamalai, you've heard what Mr. Ilangovan of the DMK has to say, that there is no corruption. It is yet to be proven. How do you really respond to this? That is the BJP perhaps jumping the gun by making what the DMK time and again has been saying, baseless allegation? But tonight I'm also putting out documents as well as images for the people of Tamil Nadu to actually witness. Mr. Annamalai, what is it that you would like to tell Mr. Ilangovan?
So with the due respect to Mr. Ilagovan's argument that the matter is before the court, we have to understand 24th July 2018, the Honorable Chief Minister of Tamil Nadu, Mr. M.K. Stalin, who was the opposition leader then, he gave a statement. Over rupees 18,000 crore loss to the TN government from illegal sand mining based on Gagandeep Singh Bedi IAS report. He wanted a CBI inquiry. So why is he changing his track? About 5 years from then, in 2023, when the ISRO, IIT Kanpur, when the satellite image talks about the loss to the exchequer close to about 4,730 crore, when the opposition leader wanted a CBI inquiry then, so why is the government going overdrive even to stop a summons? So what is the need to fear? Let the whole process be transparent. So you can't change a side in about 5 years.
Mr. Ilango, Mr. Ilangovan, just one quick question, last question, because I'm running out of time. Mr. Ilangovan, as per this counter affidavit that has been submitted before the enforcement director, they said the key witness went missing for 30 days. He's given a statement saying that he was last at the secretariat, given instruction by the minister's office that you pack your bags, leave Chennai. That's the allegation that has been leveled. Mr. Annamalai also says that you are the one who are asking for an investigation. Now, why are you in a tearing hurry to say that this is nothing but interference by the central agency? One last response from the DMK.
No.
Okay, we seem to be having a problem with Mr. Ilangovan's network. Mr. Annamalai, thank you very much. Pleasure having you on this broadcast on This Is Exclusive Story. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, first brought to you by Republic TV. We'll get you more details as the scene is only heating up in the state of Tamil Nadu, with the Tamil Nadu government also now saying that they have arrested an enforcement directorate officer, red-handed with bribe. A story that we'll get to you in the coming few days. More details as it emerges. That's all that we could pack in this edition of This Is Exclusive. News and updates continue on the other side.